Hello everyone, welcome back to the 4 Mile Circus. We are playing Oxygen Not Included again. There has been a new patch come out, along with its actual release to the public, I believe. And this is an agricultural update. It has things like some new buildings, recipes, improved crop tending, new farming and harvest rating systems, new consumables, new stress responses, blah blah blah, a follow cam, and a new power management tool, a transformer. So it looks interesting. There's also some new stress responses which are here shown. They now care about food quality. That affects them. Not really sure what's going to happen there. Food's always terrible. So here we go. I've named them. We're going to series. Let's get cracking. So, good, here we are again, teleported to the centre of an asteroid. That doesn't look good straight away. I can't see any water anywhere. Oh, sweet Lord, let's have a look. Wow. Okay, it doesn't seem like a great deal of water straight away. Seems like some more food's about, though. Food became a real problem in the old game. It got to the point where all we were doing was chasing our tail trying to eat. Okay, so we need to dig some of this out. Let's get cracking with our duplicants. G for dig. God, I've forgotten the hotkeys. Let's dig some of this out. And let's dig some of this out. We've got some... that's a vacuum. That's... okay, we're going to take the hit on that. Let's go. Okay, so not a great starting map. I mean, I like a bit more water than we've got available here, but we'll make the best of it. Gully, Jez and Yang. So it's going to be a bit of a fast and dirty one. I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about the architectural look of it. We're just going to get beds down, toilets down, and see if we can get into the into doing some of these new architectural agricultural things. So in the last game, the food got quite difficult. The way in which the food excuse me, ran out, and then you weren't able to really replenish it at any great speed, meant that you were just sort of chasing your tail. So I'm hoping, I can already see that there's, I mean, these I've had all before, but there's a lot more of them about. Straight away. Yeah, I say that my main concern is the lack of water. Okay, we're going to bust through into here now. Let's get the oxygen display on. When this breaks, that vacuum is going to suck our air into it. I've also got air coming from here, so I'm hoping it'll be a fairly balanced thing. Okay, chaps, let's dig up all these things. Harvest. Can't harvest all of those, no. Oh, I can. We are harvesting them. Okay, so first things first. Standing around Gully. Let's get some beds going. Toilet and beds. So we'll take the toilets down this way. You don't want to make these things too wide because it's trying to. Your floor's too wide because it's trying to get your air pumping around it becomes difficult. And also, you don't want huge spaces that are just that take a lot of filling of air. So, because obviously the oxygen is it's one of the hardest parts to keep going in this game, to keep the air clean, keep more going, to get rid of the old gas, and on and on and on. So, compartmentalization as a word is key. So let's I'm trying to remember how to play this. Oh no, storage compactor. Let's get some storage down and put it down this end. Let's get that going, and let's get some tiled floor going as well. So I'll probably run 10 cycles, something like that, per go. Comme ça. Yeah. Okay, so this now just lets us start storing some of these materials everywhere and putting them in one central place. Just quickly building the floors, and then we'll get to the toilet. So I think I'm going to put the toilet down this end. I'll probably place it on the other side of a gap. So what I will do is start to take a ladder down there. Now you need a carbon dioxide dump. So your gases don't intermingle, they sort of stay separate, which is great. But that does then you get build-ups of gases you don't want. So carbon dioxide is heavier. So if you make a sort of well, the carbon dioxide will naturally fall down it and gather at the bottom, which is what you want. Okay. Oh, temperatures. Hey, so it's temperate. I don't know why they're complaining. So in the last upgrade, you got a clothes station where you could start building clothes for them. I only really started playing about with that a little bit. But if you like, this area here is cold. I don't know that cold actually. I thought that was cold. No, it's just raw minerals. Hello, sir. No, I can't see anything cold at the moment. Actually, we're not surrounded. There's no cold areas around us. But you can, make them jackets, keep them warm, or vice versa. If they're going into hot areas, you can make them a nice linen suit. I don't know what you make them for that. This is going to be our toilet here once we've built this bit. I'm just going to seal that off there. Dig that out. Oh, no. Well, cancel that. Cancel. Dig this out. Okay. And this is going to start forming one of the main routes up and down the floors. And why I'm setting it centrally in that gap is so there's more room for the gases to move around inside here. By opening this up, we're going to be opening up a nice reserve, high concentration breathable gas. That's going to start coming up there, flooding in. Okay, so already reasonable, sufficient. This is really what you want to aim for, this sort of blue colour. This is great, but I suspect it's rather wasteful as well. Trying to constantly keep it at high oxygen levels. Got some unbreathable carbon dioxide up there. How are we doing for time? Okay, we're coming up to the last part of the day, so I want to get the it's plumbing, I believe. Plumbing. Okay, I want to get the an outhouse down. Let me see. Let me just hit a cancel-a-roo here. I need to go a little bit further out to get the composter in there as well. Important things. Dig. Alright. So the outhouse. How are we putting that? How are we putting that there? How are we putting that there? I will. Okay, let me just dig out one more row. Alrighty. Obviously, if you don't get the toilet down pretty quick, then you're going to start having a few accidents, and they don't like that. They don't like wading their way through their own excrement for some reason. For some people, that's an ideal day out, but for these guys, no. Right, toilet going down. There we go, get the toilet down, end of day one, and I'm probably going to dig a floor out underneath there for food and such. So I'm going to use this as a sort of utility floor, this one. I'm going to get some power down in here. The old treadmill. Will we need two of them? Possibly we'll need two. And we will get a research station going. Now research is how you unlock units in the game. Put it there. It's how you unlock new units. Some of these things that aren't available, you have to research them out. Let's quickly connect these up with a bit of power. And into there. Okay. Holding his breath in there. Okay. We're okay. We've got a toilet down. The beginnings of our carbon dioxide dump. We're going down here. So if we have a quick look at the research whilst they are busy. Sorry, the other build. Right, new there. At the moment. I saw something a second ago. It was utilities. Oh, it's a space heater. No. Already had one of those. Okay. How are we doing? So let's have a look. We've got who's our. We can look at the jobs. Let's see if we've got anyone who's naturally adept at power. Gully's pretty good. He's got athletics 2. Shall we make him our power guy? Our researcher will have to be Yang. We'll go straight into research. Now you want the people who are, not always, but the people who are fastest at doing various things, you want them doing it. So, you know, the fastest researcher, you want him doing research. You don't want someone else going, oh, I'll have a go, and then slowing the whole thing down. Okay, so we've got power connected now up to our research station. Almost ready. Gonna be ready soon. A little bit more. Come on, Yang. And so then I think we'll go up for some beds and down for some food. I'm not sure. Looking good. Let's have a quick look at the oxygen. Yeah, no, all looks fine there. Power, blah, blah, blah. What's that one? Thermal overlay output. Lights and so on. We've paid no attention to that so far. Back to the basics, please. Okay, so electricity. Research. Gone is the having to put research in. I mean, we had to sort of make a unit that you could then use to research, which was entirely surplus to the process. They've got rid of that, which is excellent. Let's have a look at what we've got then. So, that's all as before. Aquatic farm tile grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Must be submerged in liquid. Interesting. Wonder if that grows in your item. The questions that immediately come to mind. Cooking station. We've had that before. Farm tile grows a single plant when grown with a seed. Uses a floor tile. Okay, so we had planter boxes before. Houses a single plant which will periodically produce food or medicine. Very different description to that. Okay, fertilizer maker we've got. Hydroponic farm. Grows a single plant. Blah, blah, blah. Allows liquid delivery for plant irrigation. Whoa. Too much. Okay. Loads done there. Thermo switch. Liquid tepidizer. Warms liquids. Hydrofan. Thermoregulator. Okay, those are all. Textile factory. Insulated gas pipe. Yep. Those all look vaguely similar. That isn't. Atmos switch. Automate switching power grids on and off based on ambient gas temperature. Wow. Okay, that's going to be really useful. Air deodorizer, a lavatory, yes, hand sanitizer, apothecary, rejuvenator, mesh towel, yeah, we've done all those. Air scrubber, electrolyzer, I think we're... Yeah, all this stuff is what we've had. The combustion, yeah, that's fine. Power transformer, protect circuits from overloading. Now, I've never had an overloaded circuit, so obviously tells of things to come. And the decor is much the same. So yeah, it's big changes in farming, that sort of stuff. And we're going to start down the old farming route, so I can have a look at those. Let's research. Go. Okay, so someone should hop on the old research station as soon as they wake up. Which will be Yang, I think. I know, it's night time. They all instantly fell asleep on the floor. Okay, at night. The freaks come out. Who's that, Houdini? The freaks come out at night. And we've got a hatch, which likes to run around eating our bloody food. So let's hit the fast forward. Hey, day 1, cycle 1, over. So far success, stress-free environment, 27 kilocalories, and already the beginnings of a mighty base. Alright, that's enough sleeping now, wake up, back to slow-mo. Okay, so power... Right, I'm going to set the research a little bit higher, so when I want them to research, when I've activated research, it means that they're going to get on with it. They're not going to choose other jobs over it. They're going to go, no, we'll get cracking on that, sir. And we could also probably do with a tiny battery sooner or later. They're just tidying up at the moment. We do need more materials, so straight away we need more copper. Loads of it here. Okay, so let's get to digging that out. I could probably just run along the underside of that to start with. Let's just have that to start with. Okay, enough of that. Now it is a good thing to tidy up these little bits of sandstone and other bits lying on the floor. Causes the decor to drop a little bit, so you can see that's a bit lower around those bits. So if it still works that way, it pays to tidy up. What's wrong with her face? His face. Wow, look at it. Okay, nice place to sit and eat. Oh, that's just what you want. Sit and eat your dinner whilst chatting to your mate on the toilet. Ah, really, Yang? You've got actual issues, Yang. Okay, so one thing I will have to do is get a battery up and running, actually, to start with. Okay, it's got a tiny little battery next to it. So that means it doesn't always have to be pedaling the machine, running on the machine to get power for that. Some of it will get stored up. It's a bit of a bottleneck if you don't do that. Wow. Did that do that before, or does that look new? That didn't do that before, did it? Look at that, that's cool. It probably did do that before, I didn't notice it, but I like that. That's a very nice effect. Okay, got a battery going in. Thank you, Jez. I think, let's have a little look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're digging like that. We're going to be going across there. Can't do that bit there. Under our floor. This is where we're going to start growing our lovely new food. Take that down. Okay, I will need to build another one of these on the other side, actually, for airflow purposes. Okay, put one of those there. Yeah, and we'll be going across like that. Just sort of planning my base out at the moment. As I say, you don't want to make it too big because there are problems then with getting oxygen to pump round it efficiently. Okay, skill increase. Someone's in. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. There's a follow cam, I believe. I don't know how do I do that. Okay, follow cam. Let's do it. Let's follow Gully on his average day. Oh, he's off. He's a busy boy. They're quite interesting, so you can, make a study of what they're doing during their days. Ah, look at all the little... Was that doing that before as well? The little bolts and stuff coming out of it? That's ace. I'm not sure whether that it was doing that. Okay. So let's harvest this while we're at it. Yeah. Oh, just a day in Gully's life. Yeah, could put a little tile in there as well now. Alright, can we put a little tile in there now? Just get your head out of it. Yeah, let's be careful with that. Actually, we've had that before. We've managed to trap their head in a block they've built. Let's turn follow cam off. Okay, he just moved to get rid of follow cam. Fine. So, how are we looking? How's the research going? Good. We're almost there. 14 of 20 research units made so far. Good. Okay, and we're going to go up to make our bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go straight across on this here. Again, straight across on that there. And dig those out. Cooking on gas? We are cooking on gas. Okay, you don't want to swamp them with too many build orders. And I think they prefer to build rather than dig, so if they've ever got a an option to build something rather than spend a lot of time digging out stuff, they'll take that option. Research is almost there. What we want to do next is get down some beds, which is what I'm going to use for this floor up here. I'm going to start putting some beds down. So that was the research. Research done. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got. Got some exclamation marks here, which means there's some new items available. Oxygen. We've got the algae deoxidizer and the algae terrarium now. That you put algae in and it produces oxygen. That you put algae in and it produces, and it changes carbon dioxide into oxygen. Sorry. What's the matter? Oh, it's just out of breath. Got a planter box now. I don't want to go down that route. I want to get further down to the farm tiles. We'll see how do I get to those. And compost. Okay, compost is important. We'll need compost soon. Yeah. Okay. So we should have a bit more raw metal now. Yeah, we've got a bit more raw metal, so we can get on with some of the build items. Go down into there. Now there is some farmable, harvestable plants down there. So let's see if we can harvest away. Not sure why it's saying, why it's got like a don't harvest sign on that. I don't know. Going well. So I think we'll probably take the next duplicate when he arrives, she arrives, and start with a sort of keep it at 4. I think 4's enough to progress with. Come on, come on. Okay, let's dig up some of this stuff. These are all food materials, so they'll go in the food box, which is currently unrefrigerated. Okay, so I think food does waste if you leave it. Sure, the mechanics of that, yeah. Look, a bit of a mess, I'll admit that. Bit of a mess at the moment. Come on, get these beds done. Oh, stupid me. Let's take those beds out. So leave them to happily dig. We are almost entering the end of cycle 2. So this is the floor I'm going to use to start putting down farm tiles. So I don't actually know whether I need to put the floor down yet. Let's cancel these floor elements. I can just build cross code. Yeah, farm tiles. Interested to see what that is. And the ones that you can drop water onto. Oh, sure. So that's going to involve pump and various bits of plumbing. I don't know. I don't know. Be interesting to find out. Because yeah, as I said at the start, the food situation became a bit overwhelming in the last upgrade. You quickly got to a point where all you could really do was spend most of your time trying to keep the guys fed, which sort of stopped you being able to explore other areas. It didn't stop you, but I don't know. I didn't find it that much fun. Okay, so have a look at the old researcher room. I want to be on that next. So I'm going to have to build the other research unit, which seems a bit too early for that. Decor, gas piping, very important. Power regulation. Let's do that actually. They're very important. Sooner or later we're going to start piping gas and liquid about. Crack on. Okay, at the end of day 2, someone's got a bed. Yang's got a bed. Hup. Yang gets the first proper night's sleep, whereas Gully and Jazz have to cuddle up round some rocks. Okay, let's speed this up. Again, the monsters come out at night. Next might be a massage table. Now I think they have changed. Okay, so you can set the massage tables for people to use them when they become stressed. Interesting. We'll try that out. I'm going to put a massage table up there, I think. General happiness floor. Okay, we've got the research going on. As you know, when someone's researching, they have to be constantly fed dirt in this instance to keep the research going. Battery's working well, so this is good. It means that someone doesn't have to cycle that to get the research going. We're now drawing on this tiny battery. Going good. Going very well. My only main concern is, there's not a massive amount of water at the moment. There isn't really, is there? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Minus 30 degrees down here, so this is cold down here. Yeah, okay. I'm intending to build into this space, really. Straight up into there. Utility floor, food floor, living and partying. Okay, so, yeah, you assign beds still. Come on, chaps, chop chop. Work to do, work to do. A little break, Gully. Seems to be constantly breaking. We started the novice research. Okay. Alright. A little slow at the moment. We do need that new duplicant to arrive. We'll be taking them on. Okay, let's get these beds finished. So at least tonight they'll all have a nice night's sleep. Oh, were they powered before, the massage tables? I don't think they were. Okay, so you have to power the massage table. We're going to use the standard technique. Going up the stairs. I mean, yeah, it's right that they're powered. It should be. They obviously are electrical. But I just don't think you powered them up in the last game. Go, go, go! So, as you know, you can set priorities. Where's the old prioritise? So if you get a bit fed up on what these beds made, you can sort of set that to a priority 7 up here. As you'll see, then one will stop whatever they're on and go and do something. Everything that's usually set to a priority 5, as when you put it down without altering the priority, then it's automatically set to a 5. So if everything at priority 5, then, it's hard for them to work out what you want doing first. So sometimes it's best just to give them a little hint. Go, yeah, you need to get on with these things, chaps. So the problem with research is it takes up a lot of time. It'll take one guy completely off anything else, and it'll also involve another guy, Jez in this case, I think, to keep feeding them dirt so they can keep producing the research. So, two-man job straight away. There you go. So it tends to bring things to a bit of a halt when you research. So, you bear that in mind earlier on. To the research only the critical stuff that you need. But we do have all 3 beds up. And let's have a look at the oxygen up there. Oxygen is borderline up there. It's getting borderline. Okay. What we will want near them is some form of deoxidizer. I'm gonna put it there. Now it's not like I'll have this thing on all the time, but I will use it to put oxygen into their sleeping area, so when they go to sleep they're not constantly waking up, gasping for breath. The deoxidizers take algae. So all this stuff here, this green stuff, that's all algae. You have to put it in these things, and then it uses that to create oxygen, breaks the algae down. Problem with that is there's not a mass. There seems quite a lot of that algae on this map, but still, it goes through it pretty quickly. And these things aren't any real basis, any long-term basis for you to produce oxygen. Okay, someone's going to go get a lump of algae and stick that into that, and off we go. We'll have a nice rich oxygen environment for them to sleep and relax in, which is important. They're going to spend, you know, a third of their day in this, just in this little area here. So if this isn't right, if it isn't lit, if there's no oxygen and all that stuff, they're going to wake up in foul moods. That's not what you want. Reduce the stress. Okay, wiring up our... see, someone's gone to get some algae. Want to get algae? Algae, anyone? Research is done. Let's have a quick look at that. So, let's have a look at what we've unlocked. Gas permeable tiles, manual airlocks. I think that was already there. Gas permeable tiles, interesting. Plumbing, we now have the gas pipes, gas pumps, excellent gas vents. That's really it. So, I'm going to give them a little break from research for a minute whilst we get things rocking. We do have our new duplicant arriving. Let's. Have we got time? We have got time. Got time to get a bed down for them before the end of the day. So let's dig that up. Get that in there, and we'll give that a little prioritise. So our new guy. Okay, let's have a look what we got. What we got. Alright, we've got a physician, Mimar. Deco expectation isn't too high. Stress vomiter, doesn't mind bad food. Again, ugly crier. Haven't had that yet. Someone who just... things won't be pretty if this duplicant gets too stressed. That's quite interesting. Okay, that look good. Bottomless stomach. That's a bit of a pain. Biohazard. Get sick. I don't want to reject all. I'm not sure about that. We don't need someone... I can't have someone who can't dig. Can't dig. No, I don't like any of those. We're rejecting them all. No. Sorry, you have to wait another cycle. Okay. Let's cancel that bed. Cancel that bed order for the moment. We'll come back to that. Useful as it would be to have a fourth duplicant going at it. I don't want someone who's, particularly someone who's going to eat a lot of food. This food is something of a premium at the start. Okay, looking good. So there's our algae deoxidizer, working nicely. Let's have a look at the algae overlay, the oxygen overlay. So as you can see, it's producing oxygen-rich areas here. What I could just do is dig that through there, and that will then allow some of that to circulate round. Okay, we're looking good. Oxygen's getting a bit low down here, but that happens. That's the game. That's what we want. We're going to use that to maybe down here. I don't know. That's a huge drop to. So basically, what I want now is like a well of some form to drop all our carbon dioxide into. I suppose I could hollow this out, pump the liquid out in somewhere else. Choices. Big open area here. Is that, what's that? That's polluted oxygen. Yeah. With a puff floating in it. Okay. Looking good, looking good. So I think we're going to go ahead and get my my next research station down. Because I really want to have a look at the new... put it there? Go on then, put it there. What the hell? I wouldn't mind putting doors in between these areas, so being able to sort of compartmentalise it a little bit, but for the sake of science, let's just get with it. This is our supercomputer. It allows us to do larger research, which I want to do to research the farming tiles, because I want to layer out this floor with farming tiles. Because we're picking up food from the floor in various areas, well, it's not critical at the moment. Our food, but it can quickly get that way. Okay, now that should let a little more oxygen float around there. Look at the oxygen. Right, so I'm going to turn that off. There you go. I'm just going to turn that off now. It's produced enough oxygen. Got us out that little hole. Bedtime's coming. We're oxygen rich up there. So I'm going to turn it off. critical, that sort of thing. Management of your resources, particularly the algae. I don't know whether it's going to be different in this one, in this new upgrade, but algae is one of the things that you're constantly running out of, and you know, things come to a halt. Beautiful work. Okay, so how do these work? Break time policy. So I see. So there you go. We're setting some brackets there. So whenever they become stressed, up to maximum of as soon as they hit 50, they'll start hitting the massage tables until they get down to minimum stress 0. You can up that to like 10, far more reasonable. But I think it's better to just de-stress them completely. Let's power through the night. Wow, this is taking a long time. I'm not speeding things up too much at the moment because we're in a delicate start of this, and I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, wait a minute, whilst they're sleeping, let's line up a little power to that. Yeah. Let's get that connected. Okay, so research. Right, now that's one thing I have to now bear in mind. So this will now take dirt plus water. So I have to make water accessible. The quickest route to the water is, I'm not sure, it's possibly that one. I don't know whether to let that all just drip out into there. What do you think? Kind of fun. Knock a hole through there, through there, through there. Shall we do it? What the hell? Okay, let's and we'll make this our main water reservoir down here. Yeah, okay. Let's dig through that. In fact, let's dig through all of that. It's going to be a bit weird for them. Okay, this will now be our main water area. Let's get that prioritised. So what I'm going to do is cut through there and let that water drain down into here to form one big water area, and open that up. Because that's what you want. I want to sort of form a water tank, basically, to be able to pump water into it, and this will then be the main area where water gets dragged out and used elsewhere. Okay, I think digging these ones out to start with are probably best ideas. No, because we won't be able to get across there now, chaps. Okay. Ladders work well. They'll walk across the top of those, which is a great way of them getting across open spaces without you blocking it. Obviously, the oxygen will still go through these areas. Come on, chaps, hurry up! I want to open the dam. Go. I'm just watching that. Yeah, okay. Let's go across here a little bit. But that's gonna probably have a disastrous effect on my base. Let's find out. Okay, good. That's not going to work that well. How are they going to be able to do that? Stupid. Trying to work out will they be able to do that? So they'll dig those out, and then they'll be able to dig underneath them. Yeah, they're okay. Just don't fall down into there, lads. I don't think there's any coming back from that one. The ladder can go all the way down to the bottom of our water reservoir, where we'll put pumps at the bottom of that. Just have a little sleep. Nice. A little sleepy. Okay, so whilst Yang's the only person doing the research, he's operating on one side at the moment, so we have a quick show you that. So he's done 16 of the 20 of the blue research, and then afterwards he'll jump on the other machine and he'll start the purple research. See, he will need access to water for that. So this is part of the part of this mission. They're busy. All that stuff dropping to the bottom of there. We will go get that out at a later point. Hungry? Hungry. So that's worked well. Let's do some dam busting. Okay. There we go. Hee. Good clean water. We like it. Would like to just quickly dig those out as well, just to ensure the free flow of water straight down. I don't want that going anywhere else but down this gap. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Okay, get to it. So this should glug out now. There we go. Run for it! So is that water cold? No, not too cold. Oh, that's going to go over the top of that, no problem. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Let's just deconstruct that little lip for a second. Oh, look, so he's on the supercomputer now. Look at that little cute thing. Go Yang, go Yang. Okay, and here comes the rain. So this will now form our major water tank. So we'll be lining out the bottom of that, putting some pumps on the bottom of it, and also pumping this water into there. And it's also given access to the water to put into the research machine. Oh, all good. Now they can work underwater. One of them's got diver's lungs, so one of them is their little abilities at the start of the game. It was diver's lungs, which means they can operate far better underwater than the others. Stay down there longer. Oh, that's the end of the research. Ooh, so we have our new items, the aquatic floor tile. So I'm quite tempted to place some of those down in our water supply. Is that stupid? Maybe I just use an area like this and try them in there. I don't want to sully our main water supply to start with. And the farm tile grows a single plant when sown with a seed, so it can only be used once. Okay, let's do that. I don't know. Let's try it out. So we have seeds. We've got 15 seeds. Millwood seeds, blossom seeds, briar seeds. We have the seeds. And nighttime has occurred. Let's hit the... okay, cycle 4. We're probably only going to make cycle 5 today. Cycle 10 was... probably I'd do that a little bit later on when some of the stuff is a bit more established. So I'm not having to watch everything they do. To ensure that we're getting things done early and on time, so maybe do that. We'll be operating at a bit of a higher speed a bit later on. Going well. I liking this base. It's forming up nicely. So here are our farm tiles. So what? Now we select the seed. Ooh, new one. New seeds. New seeds. Pinch of pepper. Okay, so millwood, a blossom, oh wait a minute, plant. Right, so these are different to the planter boxes, which will continue to grow seeds. So we'll grow plants for a number of turns, and yeah, okay, so this is sort of single use, and these are multiple use. That's the basic, the way it works out. Water is drained. That's gone well. So Okay, they're planted. Let's try some more of these. So let's get some mealwood planted. Not too many, because I'm concerned that this single-use idea means that they're just sort of a bit more fast and available, those ones, whereas these ones will keep pumping out. I think they'll harvest 3 or 4 times before the plant dies. Okay. Oh god, nothing to do. Really? You've got nothing to do, chaps. Okay, let's get the composter down. Whoa, critical. Okay. So we need that done quick, sharp. Here come the chaps. Oh, we're on high speed. Yeah, if this gets full, then you've got trouble. 3 visits to the toilet remaining. So let's. Can we clean this out now? Let's clean the toilet now. You don't want that being broken over night time. You wake up to scenes like the Alamo. Okay, we've got compost built. We're looking good. We are looking good. So, I'll quick round the look around the various bits. Okay. Next steps. Next steps. Let's get this floor finished then. Ooh. Okay, try that again. Okay, cancel. Okay. So, let's start digging out this floor, getting that one ready. Start taking the ladders up. Okay, so we're going to break into some pretty bad... Oh, wait a minute, actually. Before we do that, let me just cancel those ones. Yeah, we don't want to go through there yet. I was cancelling. Was I not cancelling? Cancel. Hey, is that different? Or am I different? Okay, I just wasn't choosing anything. Okay. I don't want to break into that yet until I've made my my arrangements for carbon dioxide removal. Now, one thing I don't like about this is I've just got just a drop straight into my water supply, which is, you know, it's just, if anyone has an accident up here, urinates, then that's going to go straight down into there and completely destroy all the water I've got. So I will need to put some sort of dog leg into that. A dog leg is a sort of the term for when you deconstruct it. Deconstruct. So there's a set to nothing at the start, so let's deconstruct that. So I want it so you have to sort of come down and then down into the water supply rather than straight down, because that way I can build a lip for a door and an access down into it, which is what you're going to see here. So this way no water can drop down now into there and go straight into the supply. It has to be... Well, it just won't happen now. I've had that before. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. You're going to trap him down there. Don't trap him down there. Don't... Let's watch. Let's watch to see just how stupid they are. I know. No, alright. No, he's stupid. Get out of there. Get out of there, Yang. Oh, Yang, they're gonna... Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Yang. Oh, they've... Oh, that... Wow. You idiots. I'm not going to help them out either. This is a make or break. Yeah. Food shortage. Food shortage? What? What happened? Food shortage? We went from 27,000 calories to nothing. They're idiots. They've trapped themselves in there. It's hard to have a good word to say to them about it. Yeah, go on. Out you get. I'll let you off. But you are morons. Stop doing that. Okay, so, no, it was... That quickly dropped to 0 because they couldn't access the food. A bit worrying then for a second. And they couldn't access the food because in their geniusness they put a concrete floor over their heads. They're making such a big deal of this. Come on, chaps. Come on, Gully. Don't go to sleep there. He's struggling down there. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I want to deconstruct those. Let's just avoid this whole mess that they're getting into. Okay, fast forward. Cycle 5. Sleep, my beauties, sleep. They sleep like dogs. Curled up like dogs. How's the oxygen doing? Haven't actually paid any attention to that. We're looking good at the moment. So as you can see, the carbon dioxide is settling down to the lower areas, filling our water tank at the moment, but we're going to work out somewhere, probably plunging a hole down into there and making a large tank for that purposes. Well, oxygen's okay. Considering I really haven't been paying it any attention. We've got 30% of stress built up. Wow, okay. I think that was probably from being caught in that. Let's drop that down to 25 then. 25er. Same for you. So anyone who's stressed now goes above 25, they immediately get called to the massage tables. Here we go. Ah, there you go. So I think it was... Let's have a look who our stressies are. Yeah, all pretty stressed actually. All got pretty stressed. Perhaps it was that being trapped underground near a rising water supply that did it. It's like everyone's worst nightmare. Okay, it's taking its time, this part, but as you'll see, it's worthwhile doing this sort of a thing to protect your water supply. It can end your game getting this sort of this contaminated, and then then everyone's having to drink contaminated water, and then the floodgates open. Literally, floodgates open. You are knee deep in excrement. Good. Okay, that's protected. Good, good, and good. Dig that out. Dig that out, and we're done. Hey, so you can see the food's starting to take. Yeah, let's put a little storage compactor there. So I need to tidy up some of this mess on the floor and there. Everywhere, to be honest, and it's getting a bit messy. Okay, we're good. Dig that. And there you have it, a little airlock protecting our water supply. So what I will do with our new gas pumps, when we get the liquid pumps made, is put some pumps in these sort of areas. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pump all the water out of here, and then this can be our carbon dioxide area, where we let all the carbon dioxide float down into, and then store it from there. Yeah, I like it, like it. Could go straight across there. No. Thinking. So looking good. I think we're going to probably end at the end of this out of today's cycle. We have started looking at some of these new items. The space heater. Yeah, we'll probably go for liquid piping next. Cooking station. They've moved that up a bit earlier, haven't they? I think that took a bit more research. I'm not sure. Might be wrong about that. Yeah, don't know what I'm going to think about that. We'll see how the planting goes, how the harvesting goes. I'd rather not get into producing the food too much because it's so water expensive. You'll blast through your water supplies. But I don't know whether any of this is going to be sustainable. It certainly wasn't in the last game. Being able to do that, it wasn't sustainable at all. Okay, let's sweep up there as well. It's a bit of a mess. Okay, so Jazz, yeah. We will need that extra duplicant soon. How long we got? 0.2 cycles. Good. So he's just tidying up there, picking up all this dirt, and making it a little bit clearer. Okay, so everyone got a bit stressed. I don't know whether that's... they've been working hard. I don't know whether it's due to that or what really, because that's quite high, that amount of stress. I think it was that little period down there. I think that worried them. Okay, yeah, we got that. Down there, that. Put the fear of God in their little hearts. Okay, so the planters above the ground are working well. These are as well, actually. So I wonder what happens then. Does the floor tile disappear once those are made? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look at the lower parameter of that. So, well, they should be. Well, no, I suppose the lower I bring that down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's a bit of play there. You obviously want to make that. You want to get rid of their stress as quick as you can, but I can see that you'll just be constantly losing them to that if you set that lower bar as too low. The lower value. Too low. Sorry, the upper value. It'll be the upper value, their stress value. So if it's too low, as soon as they get stressed, they'll be straight on that. Not a bad thing. Anyway. Oh yeah, farm tile. Interesting. So does the tile stay and then you have to plant it again? Okay. Need to work out where to get seeds from. I presume it's from other plants around the place, but it's not a precise science yet. Okay. We're looking good. The toilet was emptied. We've got compost. Interest in the hydroponics. Allows liquid delivery for plant irrigation. So what plants need irrigating? The ones in the planter boxes? I don't think they need irrigating, do they? I'm trying to think what needs irrigating. Oh. Okay, let's have a look. Let's hope we get a bit luckier this time. Biohazard. Not that good, really. I don't want to sick all the time. A runner. Bottomless stomach. And irritable bowel. Right. Dimensionally inept. That's just ridiculous that you can't build. It just does not work, that. Amphibious, though. I don't like any of those, to be honest. Biohazard. Just keep getting sick. Don't really want that. We're gonna reject all again. It's got to be right. Stupid. I don't know how I managed to leave that being a. Let's get rid of those. Coming towards the end of day 6. I think it's a good start. It is a firm start, I think. We got some of these new items going. We need to think about our research. Nice. Just tidy that up, sir. Okay, food. We're at 16,000 calories. I think that some of these things cannot fertilise, cannot irrigate. Okay. Cannot irrigate. That means I don't know what that means. I don't know whether that means you have to irrigate or whether you I don't know. All will be revealed. Oh, wow. So, yeah, stress is staying at 25%. Can't get them off that lip. They're just sort of managing it, and then, yeah. Looking good, chaps. Okay, well, tomorrow, the next one, I think we should start with the a new sort of set of research. We should be looking into. I think we're going to go for liquid piping next, to allow me to clear up some of the areas that I want to use, like this area, so I can pipe the water out into our new storage tank facility, and then use this as our carbon dioxide dump. You can set someone the dubious task of digging this further out. I mean, got to help them. But yeah, now possibly should produce some clothes for them to work in cold water. 21 degrees. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. Dig that tank out a little bit, and so it can take a bit more. We could just dig all the way down this side as well. Groovy. Drop that water level to allow us to get this one in. So what we'll do then, we'll put some pumps in here, a pipe going across there to some feeders. We'll pump the water out of there, drip it into here. And then this then will then form, we put a ladder in there so I know what I'm doing in the next one. This is going to form our huge cavernous carbon dioxide storage. Now they can. That is the end of day 6, cycle 6. I was hoping to make cycle 10, but it's taking its time. You have to go carefully at the start. So that is oxygen not included, the new agricultural upgrades, looking interesting straight away. And we'll be back for more adventures from Jez, Gully and Yang. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, or even better, subscribe. Alright, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.